Soul Brothers podcast presents.
Money used to make noise. Coins clinking, bills folding, cash registers opening and closing. Now, money is silent. It's a tap, a swipe, a notification, and somehow it feels more important than ever, but also feels less real than ever. We chase it harder, we stress about it more, and we flex it louder, but still feel less secure. And now, we don't even make pennies anymore. The smallest unit of money is no longer worth producing. So today we ask, what are we really paying for, and what does money actually cost us now? Let's get to the show.
You are now listening to The Cost of Culture.
Welcome back to the Cost of Culture podcast. I'm your host, Christopher, and today we are talking about money. Now, I ain't talking about budgeting tips. I ain't talking about investing hacks. I'm talking about money itself. What it is, what it was, what it's become, and what it's doing to us, which is the most important thing of all. So let's stop wasting time and let's jump into it. Okay, so let's start simple. What is money? I'll wait. You think you got it? Okay, cool. Well, the basic definition of money says it's a medium of exchange, a store of value, and a unit of account. Well, at least that's what the textbooks say. But culturally, money is more than that. Money is leverage. Money is access. Money is influence. And most important, money is power. And power has always commanded a certain level of respect because historically, money represented work, effort, time, discipline. And that's where the conversation gets deeper because somewhere along the way, money stopped being just a tool and started being, somewhat of an identity. And as I'm recording this right now, I think to myself, the Lock said it best. Money, power, respect. Those three words. But layered, money creates power. Power creates respect. And respect reinforces power. And culturally, we internalize that formula. But here's the shift. Money used to command respect because it represented effort. Now money commands respect because it represents visibility. And that's a big difference. Back then, money meant safety, provision, ownership, and stability. Money answered a simple question. Are we okay? Parents worked, bills got paid, food stayed on the table. Money meant security. I remember being a kid and, finding change in the couch. Man, that shit felt like winning the lottery because quarters meant the arcade, dollars meant a snack, and $5 meant freedom. Back then, small money still felt meaningful. But now, $5 disappears without a thought. And that's a shift that's not just because of inflation, it's psychological. And one of the main things I remember about back then, wealth was quiet. Now wealth is loud. Back then, saving was respected. Now spending gets attention. Back then, money was stability. Now money, just performs for you. Now let's talk about the penny. The reason the penny is being discontinued is just simple economics. It costs more to produce it than what it's worth. The metal prices have increased, manufacturing costs have increased, and transportation costs have increased also. At one point, it cost multiple cents just to produce 1 cent. So economically, it stopped making sense. But here's another interesting detail. The penny isn't even mostly copper anymore. It's primarily zinc with a copper coating. I mean, even the metal inside the coin reflects inflation. But symbolically, the penny represented something deeper. Every little bit counts. Small progress matters. Saving adds up. But now, we round up, we swipe, we automate, and maybe culturally, we stop believing small progress mattered. And money has also physically changed. I mean, money used to be tangible. Gold-backed, metal, paper. Now it's a number on the screen. Bank apps, digital wallets, online transfers, blah, blah, blah. Money went from something you could hold to something you could mostly just watch. And you respect what you can feel, right? You underestimate what you can't. But when money becomes an abstract, it becomes easier to overspend. Quick shout out to today's partner, Dubby Energy. If you're building, creating, editing, recording, you need energy that keeps you focused without the crash. That's one thing I like about Dubby. No sugar overload, no crazy jitters, just clean energy so you can stay locked in. And if you want to try it out, use the link in the show description. You'll get 10% off all orders when you use that link. Again, money commands respect, but what kind of respect? Because back then, respect came from providing, saving, and pretty much building something over time. Now respect often comes from showing, posting, displaying, luxury visible, debt invisible, travel visible, saving invisible. When money becomes a display, respect becomes a performance, and performance never ends. You know, the show always must go on. Money has always had power, but now it moves faster. Algorithms move it. Market shifts overnight. Attention multiplies it. And when money moves faster, respect shifts faster too. Because you don't have to win every cultural category. I mean, pick your lane, people. Respect money without worshiping it. Spend intentionally and save automatically. Value peace more than performance. Money should support your life, not define it. Because right now, we live in the world of cashless payments, digital wallets, AI-managed finances, and much more. Money is becoming even more invisible. And when money becomes invisible, your discipline has to become intentional because friction is disappearing. And I talked about friction in my Price of Premium episode. If you haven't heard that, go check that out. But maybe money didn't lose meaning. Maybe we changed what we expected from it. I mean, money still holds power. Money still commands respect. But the question is, are you respecting money or are you performing with it? And I'll let you ponder on that final thought for a second. But while you do, please follow The Real Cost of Culture on Instagram. And remember, culture always has a price. The question is, are you paying to live or are you paying to be seen?
Like, subscribe, and follow The Cost of Culture.